This will be interesting. This guy's walking his dog out on the road without a leash. Let's see how it goes. Howdy.
Beautiful mule.
Thank you. Crazy. Why would he risk that? I don't understand. Doesn't make any sense. Why walk your dog on the side of this busy road without a leash, but especially with livestock walking across this road? I don't understand. And now he's got a leash on it. Smart. Neck scratches you up. Yeah, like a sheep. You wish, turd bird. Perfect. Perfect saltiness. Oh, donkey knocked over your water pail. Some purslane. Finally, it's coming up. It's not coming up on this property. My friend brought it for me from another property down the road. This field is usually loaded with purslane. Awesome. Thank you, Jim. Good shit, yeah. Right, making the last smoked wild pork chop from my butcher friend. Bartering me for sheep milk and sheep cheese. Oh. I need a dog to be pouring this out into his bowl. There's all these little bits in there. There's a lot of fat in this whey also because I'm not cutting it up with a knife. My summertime method here is to use a whisk. It's not as sharp, so it doesn't cut through the curds as much as it just rips through them. It releases a lot more fat into the whey. I need to get a dog. A dag. It's probably one of the tastiest pork chops. I like the flavor of it. It's really flavorful. Not very fatty. I guess because he's wild. Wasn't pumped up. I think he's the first wild pig I've ever had. It's tasty. A lot more lean. I had to switch over to radish kraut to this smaller quart jar. This is really at the end of the fermentation. Super sour, super salty. Kind of past its crispness, starting to get mushier. I guess it was 2 liters That's how much kraut I made in that big jar initially. And it was, when it's radish based, it's too much for me to be creating again in the future. Good to know. So I've started to put my whey into my fridge, and it solidifies the butter on the top. I don't have to separate with a cream separator, and I don't have to shake or agitate in any way. That's 2 huge steps cut out from having to make one of the staples that I have to live off of. This is like groundbreaking discovery. I don't understand why I have never discovered it before or heard about this way of making butter. This is insane. This is like passively making butter. The only passive way of making butter that I know of. So I make this every single day, and this comes off the top of it, at least this. This is the least amount that I've seen come off of it. And this is enough for my meals for the day. This is just like, I don't need to make butter anymore. I don't need to haul around a cream separator. No one needs to try to afford a cream separator. They're like $300. So this is huge. This is hugely helpful for a mobile farm handing movement. Pour back the whey.